for now.
So Kennen's actually strong because during the grand entrance, you can pop the ultimate, and even though you're going to be CC trained, go to this level 5. You see TK, you don't expect anything, here we go.
Bang running on in is going to be forced to flash away, and the flash on in with the knockup, and Wolf flashes to the left side and will be taken out. First blood goes over to Ruler on the side. You're missing a lot of summoners in the bottom lane, but at least, you know, you're able to get something back after giving first blood. Only 5
magic damage immune is 40% damage reduction currently.
Uh-oh, Blossom might be baited in here. Look at the top lane, Rise coming in, the TP, but Blossom getting low, and now he's gonna be stuck. There it is, gonna be charmed on up. And now Tal with the TP, he's gonna be locked down here. Here comes Wolf though, gonna get a 3-man stun, but they don't have enough damage. The Ezreal ultimate comes through, but does not kill Core JJ. And now Wolf might be in a little bit of trouble. Will they actually go in onto this Cuvée? Diving on in, trying to get that root piston, and he does, so they trade 1 for 1. Haru now on the back foot here. Cleaver's trying to be thrown out. They will get the slow, and there is Bang coming on in.
Most of an Essence Reaver onto the Xayah. Haru backs away, and here is that 1v1.
There's the burst. It's a 1v1 for now, and it might just end that way. Haru flashing away.
He's still alive.
Is going to use his ultimate, and in comes the Rakan. They're going to save him from now, but finally he does go down, and the rest of SKT gets baited in. Even Faker might be in some trouble here. They're trying to lock him down. To their old style, bringing in Haru on the aggressive junglers, and they find success once again. Really got to hand it to them. Maybe they identified it early on. And now he's going to be taking a huge battle star to the face. Needs the wild growth to come out. And while this is all happening, the top lane started the face right here as he had to get through on there. And by the way, the Rift Herald wasn't used in the top lane.
No, the meta champions. He could always play Aurelion Sol, Cillian, and the other edge meta champions, but I remember in 2016 when KT and bot lane turrets are pretty irrelevant.
Here we go. Blossom under a lot of trouble, but a very on-time wall growth and a 4-man ultimate from Wolf. But oh no, where did the kitty cat go? He disappears and so does Wolf. That's the 4-on-3. You said it best. There was 0 damage to follow up, the near perfect engage. And well, that kind of speaks to the woes of SKT too. They can't play here as a team. Okay, well, Wolf disappeared. Didn't see that one even happen. We lost our Kennen. Sorry about that. Ripping pepperonis. And, well, you can see that Zoe doesn't do much against Mundo, but it certainly does a lot against a Kennen.
Yeah, Kennen's got no health, so he's dead. He doesn't even have a Ruby Crystal. He never built one. He's dead. Sad boys on the Kennen.
Boy. Well, at least Bang has his QSS. You know, he's played a decent game of Ezreal. It's just unfortunate that he's not going to be able to do anything in this game with his game that he had previous to this. And Baron and a bunch more kills means that 2 inhibitors does go down. And there's not much that is. Well, there you go. 1 paddle star. And oh, hello, 4 people. And Faker should be dead. See you later. That was a bit of a surprise and a bit of a frustrated Faker too far up the lane. No vision as well. Is just going to get caught out and deleted.
Had some control wards, but they're not going to spot the Rise ultimate. Rise ultimate successful. Faker in the death chamber. Plenty of things for fans to be upset about. Where's my carry on Faker? How is it happening again? But the end result seeming like going to be very similar to that Afrika series, at least for game 1.
Yeah, this is nothing short of a stomp at this point. Here comes Fly, trying to put on the moves with his
counterfeit flash.
Yeah, counterfeit flash. Pick that one up off the street. Still works just as good, though. And, well, now we only got Nexus turrets. We'll see if Blossom from behind can get the assassination onto anyone. The Ezreal ult doesn't do anything. Last stand has to happen now for SKT, but already Tal nearly goes down. He is Mundo, so he will survive. And Blossom is nowhere to be seen. He's still not in here. Goodbye, Kennen, and goodbye, Nexus. Down it goes. Blossom too late. 1-0 Genji.
Arthas here is Genji. Just say, yeah, we'll just look in Turgath. Of course you will. There's a lot of interesting stuff happening here. Mid lane Tom Kench. Is that going to happen? Now it is, I guess, going to be a problem.
Faker's going to be stunned up here, and the red buff on Haru, level 2, means that with no flash, Faker is not going to live. They're trying to give the kill to Haru, and he flashes in. First blood as Haru picks off. And they're looking for their first kills here. No flash on the Core JJ, and he misses the taunt. Is it going to matter, though? No. The gray health is going to be used up. They're trying to give this over to trying to give it a Blossom, but it goes to Faker instead.
Throws the wave. He's made a couple of roams. He might die.
Uh-oh. Oh, the Radiance is going to come in here, and Karthus is going to ult. They're going for Haru. There's that engage, but he can. Oh, he might get out of here. No, not quite. The red buff is going to do it, and now he's going to get a second kill. But coming up here from the bottom lane, Ruler and Core JJ. Faker, the best Taric player you've ever seen. Isn't going to matter, though. One more volley will do it. And down goes the Faker. 2 for 2 so far, but both kills onto Taric is happy times. Or onto Yi is happy times. Shen has decided to find his maker. Wants to execute. Will he get it? Probably. Got delayed there a little bit.
Does end up being a 2 for 2.
And farm up in the top side.
Watching the mid lane.
Now, speaking of which, we got another fight here. No ultimate from the Taric this time around, but here comes Blossom. Is going to get 1 kill. But there is a Tom Kents to say hello. Double kill goes over to Haru.
JJ could have used his...
on a BBQ, so it might actually work. Trying to engage on a Blossom here. Going to have to use that Radiance, and he is going to go in here with the Karthus ultimate, but down goes the Taric ultimate. He's still going onto Haru, though. There's the heal, but finally he goes down. A 3-man stun from the Taric, but it's not enough. And now Wolf in a lot of trouble. Is going to be knocked up and should be dead here. Will be a 2-0 in favor of Gen G.
CC overcomes the only just right at the tail end of the story. The Tom Kench's mobility with ally is outclassing the ability of Shen to keep someone alive a little longer. They get that mid lane turret. They grow a gold lead. It's now 3,600.
The piece is going to be fun a little bit later on. That's why just talking about how Cho'Gath feels like the perfect pick, not just
defensive flash required, is that the control wards from Gen G have been aggressive control wards, and the control wards have been
not much that SKT can do now.
No, they're going to give up at least 1 turret, maybe even give Shelly a second try at this next one. Really nice push from Gen G. SKT in full disarray. This has gone, again, completely against expectation. Will they be able to break the inhibitor at 18 minutes? They're getting close.
Finally, Shelly turns around and gives them a chance to take her down, but that turret will also go down here, and the inhibitor is exposed. And again, there's no combo, no Cosmic Radiance, no TP on Tal. It's just disarray, as you said. No way for them to defend when their combo is not online.
Gen G get the first inhibitor at 18 minutes, and the combo is highlighted.
Now this is going to be the end of it. No TP onto Tal, and they can just turn around. The ultimate coming out here, but it's not enough damage in the front line. The Cosmic Radiance finally comes out. Blossom trying to do that damage, but he's targeting the Tom Kent. It's not going to be enough, and down he does go. The last knockup, 3 members go down. 4 members, actually, and that will be it. The Baron is going to go over to Gen G. They're going to look to close out the game after that.
There's no way Gen G lose this game. They will beat SK Telecom T1 2-0. First victory for them since Worlds, and you know what? They'll take it now. It's a perfect time for them. Very nice mechanics from Haru on the back end to assassinate Bang as well. Baron is picked up. The spirits are completely broken of the largely SKT fan base who are live here, and I imagine most of you at home as well. Baron taken down at 11,000 gold lead.
Open farm, it looks weird, but actually the Camille Braum wins out against the Taric Yi in the end. And the question that remains for me is star player on the Yi instead of giving it to Blossom.
If you go through the things Faker has done this season, he's tried to play carry, he's tried to play facilitator, he's gone bot lane, he's gone mid lane, and now he's a support. They're trying it all, Valdez. They don't know the right way to move forward, and none of those strategies have worked. They will be 0-4 very, very soon. Minion wave coming in mid. Do they try one more desperate fight? SK Telecom T1.
Well, they're going to have to, unless they want to straight up lose the game. And let's see what they decide to do here. Down about 14,000 gold with 1 more turret. Here they go. The Cosmic Radiance comes in, but there's that silence. Trying to do the damage to Cube. He's getting pretty low down there, but they can't kill him. And Blossom is finally going to go down. The last breath of SKT in this game with them. And that's going to do it here. Haru with the stopwatch even, saying he's going to live, and then he dies anyway. Down goes the Nexus, 2-0 Gen G. Master Yi and Taric does not work again.